It's New Year's Eve 2022, and that means it is time to go through my WIPs and my finished objects for the year and see what I actually accomplished. I'm Michelle, this is my romantic tangle, and my big goal for 2023 is going to be to actually track what I worked on, because I was going through Flosstube thumbnails and I missed some things. I had no idea what I had finished this year. Then I wrote it down and now I can't find the notebook. That is the kind of day it is, but we're going to go with what we've got because, like I said, it's New Year's Eve. First project I worked on this year was Rainy Summer. It is a Riolis kit, and everything in this one is half stitches, which I kind of love. I was having a great time with this one, and the only reason I set it aside is because there was a stitch along for Blue Jays by Riolis, and I had the kit, and that seemed fun, so I plunged right into it. And I was having a great time with that until a new kit showed up in the mail, and then I found myself working on Carps, which is also a Riolis kit. There was a theme going on at the beginning of the year, wasn't there? I love the orange, and I love the effect that you get stitching on the 10 count Aida. There's a whole lot more to do on this one, but I definitely see myself finishing it at some point. This whole white border is stitched, and it has to be because the plain Aida wouldn't look right, but that border is a great reason for procrastinating on this one, even though it would be fun to stitch the center. Then I did a lot of work on Beach Babies this year. I thought before things became unraveled in the summer that I might actually finish it, and I didn't, but I still made an amazing amount of progress. I think it's done up to like here, except for some sky up there. I love this one. Everything I love about Dimensions kits is in this one project. It has neat shading, it's got back stitching, it's got some confetti. It is gonna be finished in 2023 if I have anything to say about that. This is Pink Dahlia by Needle Art World, and it is the first time that I tried stamped cross stitch or pre-printed cross stitch or no count cross stitch or whatever we want to call that. It's been a learning experience. I enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would, and I had a lot of fun with it. There are moments when it's challenging, but overall it is a great project for when you want to stitch but you don't want to work at it too hard. I also ordered another no count kit off of AliExpress, and I got a little bit started on it, but I couldn't find it this morning, so it's somewhere. Then we've got Morning Lake. It's the Dimensions Gold Collection Petite. This really should be done by now. There's a lot of confetti. There's a lot going on here, but 6 strands half stitch on 18 count is a challenge, but the effect is definitely worth it. This is another that I hope will be a 2023 finish. And I did some more work on European Bistro, which is everything I love about cross stitch kits. Lots more to go, but when I pull it out and work on it, it is fun. All of my finishes for this year were smalls, and 2022 was the year of the Saltbox. I got Crow Creek Saltbox almost done in 2022, so I just had maybe a third of it to finish this year. Then I plunged straight back into Winter Saltbox. This one is Dorothy May's Spring House. This is Strawberry Saltbox. Every time the colors caught my eye, I started a new one of these. I do not remember the name of this one. I want to say Katie Ann's, but I could be totally wrong. I will figure it out, and I will put the name and links for all these in the description box. This is 1776 Saltbox, and this is Candy Corn Cottage, which I referred to in probably every Flosstube update as Candy Cane House because my brain can't distinguish between candy canes and candy corn. This is Anything We Don't Like, We'll Turn It Into a Happy Little Tree. It is from a Bob Ross kit that I got to review on the channel. It was a lot of fun, and there is a video about that I'll put a link to. I finished a pair of socks. These are Sidewalk Chalk by Stripes by Patton's Croy, and I bought the yarn at this year's Hobby Lobby yarn clearance, so there is proof that I do get things done sometimes in a normal time frame. And then this is Nevermore. It's from this year's Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue, and I stitched it on a burlap bag from the Dollar Tree. The plastic lining wrinkles like crazy, which is why it is so rumpled. Mom and I spent a week at the coast doing nothing but working on projects. The quilt tops themselves are at her place, but I've got pictures for you. This one I made from a $2 jelly roll that I found at the thrift store. And then we tackled that unexpected fabric haul from the neighbor. We both made different variations of this quilt. And for this one, I just totally made it up as I went along with the fabrics that we had. I would have made more quilts from that fabric stash, except while I had the floor space, I wanted to tackle these polyester quilts. One was damaged. It had been originally made by my husband's grandmother, and then the other one was a quilt top that I found at the thrift store. I did more than I thought this year when I pull it all together. I wish I had done more. I hope to do more in 2023, and I am definitely going to do a better job of writing things down. I also almost finished Mad Bluebird by Buscilla, but I put it in a safe place, and I will be darned if I can find it. It should be an early finish in 2023. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle. Let me know, were you happy with your stitching this year? Did you have fun? Do you know what you stitched, or you're like me and the year went by in a blur and you had to dig through old pictures to try to figure it out? Thanks for watching. I'll be back with more videos soon.